Okay, so we're gonna do a VOD on the new weapon. I don't know how I feel about these, but I just really love the colors, man. I love the rainbow color, so it's true. We'll put a skin on this, see how it looks. Maybe we'll go with like a blue this time. That looks kind of cool. I don't really have any other stickers though that I think look cool on this. Like, what stickers do you guys usually use? Maybe something. I usually use the business stickers like that, but that's kind of like dull. So I like to use like colors, like I like to use the universal ones because they're nice and like vibrant. But anyways, we'll go ahead and use the new weapon. It is the CBJ MS. We'll see how this thing performs. I don't know, I've used it a little bit. Apparently it's supposed to be as good as the Mac 10 or a Mac 10 superior. And I guess the Mac 10 is like really good. I never really used the Mac 10. I stuck out with the G18. And I think the G18, I'll say it, I don't think it's that sick. I think the G18 is kind of bad. Okay, so far not doing that good with it. Like right now my impression for it is not the best that I just got from that little engagement. But obviously that's way too early to tell. Hopefully this has an extended, or it definitely needs sleight of hand because I'm not feeling that right now. Okay, I just missed everything there, so that's on me. Okay. So, I mean, it's not like... I'll say this, and the other thing I gotta keep in mind now that I even say that to myself, I have to remember it's a secondary. It's not supposed to be a primary. So I feel like that, now that I say that, I might have been a little bit too harsh on it. See, like, mag size, not good thus far. Maybe it's even like the damage output, but again, it's a secondary, so... And I'll say that it's really not bad. I just don't think... I'll put it this way, compared to the G18, straight off the rip, no attachments, I think it's better than the G18 already. Maybe people will hate me for saying that, but I think it's honestly already better than the G18. And I said this in the last VOD. I think I'll ditch my Tech 9 for now for this, because I think this is a really nice secondary. Again, a secondary. You know, you don't want to really use this as a primary. You could though, I think. I don't think it's terrible. But, you know, if you go against somebody like myself with a Vector, and you have this, I really don't think that this is, you know, you're not going to really win against a Vector. Okay, see, that guy has a Vector. Ironic I said that. So I don't think you're going to, like, you know, beat somebody that has Vectors or win against people with Vectors, but if they can't aim, you know, this thing's a viable, I want to say a viable primary, because it's not bad. You know, it's actually pretty good for what it is, which is, you know, a secondary. I don't want to keep saying that or trying to confuse people, so we all know it's a secondary, you know, I don't need to say it again. But I didn't actually look at what attachments you can put on this, so I don't even know if this thing has an extended mag or anything like that in the future. I will say I also really like the irons. I'm not totally sure what the irons remind me of. Which weapon? Trying to think. I'm not sure actually. They look like an LMG iron to me. And I never use LMGs, so I can't answer that too, but for some reason in my head I'm saying that I think it's an LMG iron sight. Or a similar LMG that has this similar irons. It's almost kind of like the Bison pre-revamp, if I remember correctly. But anyways, we'll just get some gameplay here without talking and you know, get rid of those keyboard clickies. It's a bit unlucky on my part there. I knew that guy, I was like, they're gonna push me for sure. So they watched me, but there was some other guy, I don't know where this guy was before. But that's the guy that killed me last time with the Vector. Should have insta-healed, but we don't need it. Oh. Oh, man, that could have been a quad. For the new VOD, that would have been sick with the new weapon. They're getting a quad already. But the mag size, man, screwed me. That's what I said. That's this thing's biggest downfall. I can see it already. It doesn't really have a crazy ROF to what I can tell, but it just like doesn't have a crazy damage output either to justify this. Being a secondary, I think like 80% of the secondaries you can put like crazy high mags on them, like the drum. Where's he at? Yeah. Not him though. Wanted to have a knife fight with the man. Come on, man. Thank you. Insta heal before we get pushed. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even do anything. I didn't even know what to do. I tried to be stealthy, but then there was that guy directly in front of me. There was a guy on the side. There was a guy off to the right, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna have to like re-lose here. The guy with the Vector is a bit annoying, not gonna lie, but I'll take a look next life. I'll take a look at the attachments. I might have to end the video early though, due to time limit. Because it's already at 8 minutes, there's no way I'm gonna have time to, before they cut me off and then I can't upload it, then I have to edit it down, and I would rather just, I would honestly rather just remake a whole new VOD from the beginning than edit a video down and spend all that time right now, just because I don't have that kind of time. That's why my VODs aren't edited right now in any way. I just upload them to whatever happens, you know, during the recording happens, and that's that. I really don't like that guy. I just can't stand when they jump around like that and they don't. I even tried to go into the knife one-on-one with him, and he just kept, and he still was running. Like, what's the point of that? I mean, obviously he didn't know I was trying to 1v1 knife. Like, there's no way you can like communicate in this game directly. But all I see that guy doing the entire time is just running around. Like, there he is again. He's just running around, man. Like, I don't get it. I mean, if that's fun for him, like, I'm not, like, go for it, you know, but that's annoying for somebody like myself. I don't chase, though, you know, that's the thing. I tried with the one-on-one. I was hoping he would see that I had my melee out and we could have a melee duel, but he still just kept on running, so that's a little bit confusing to me, but I ended up one-hitting him. I think I, like, got him in the back or something, even though I was looking directly at him earlier, but I don't know, that's why I don't like melees. Melees are weird in this game sometimes. Okay, so 3.91 KD. Honestly, I think this as a secondary is absolutely crazy. No point to put an optic on it in my opinion, but I will say I do like that they put the optic back. Ones like the Scorpion put it towards the front, and I think that looks really ridiculous. But we got monolithics even. Okay. The drums. See that? I knew that this would probably have the drum on it. Like all the secondaries mostly do. The bipod, interesting. Okay, so we'll stop it there for the time limit. But my first impressions, this thing is really good. I would not mind making that a primary, honestly. I think it's good enough to be a primary. So definitely better than the G18. I don't want to grind the Tech 9 because to get the auto mod, so we're just going to use this from this point forward. So this is menu